So we are going to read this story called Mañana Iguana. And it's written by Anne Whitford Paul. And if it's written by, what do we call her? She's our what?
Our author.
Our author. And then illustrated by Ethan Long. If it's illustrated, what does our illustrator do to our story?
Write the words.
Oh, our author writes the words. What does our illustrator do?
Write pictures.
Write the pictures, drew the pictures. So I have a question.
Yes, Miss Bulman.
So if this says Mañana Iguana, does anybody know what mañana means? It's a Spanish word. Anybody know? You think you know? What is it? Tomorrow. What? Kiss your brain, you're so smart. So it means tomorrow iguana. If we look at the illustration on the front of the cover, do we have any questions that we're wondering? Because a good reader always asks questions before they read their story. What's your question?
Why is the iguana mad?
The iguana looks mad in the cover. I wonder why he's mad. That's a great question. What's your question?
Why is he wearing an apron?
Why is he wearing it? Kind of looks like an apron. That's a great question. So whenever we have those questions before we start reading, how do we find our answers? We read to do what?
Find out.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, the story is called Mañana Iguana. Mañana Iguana. Written by Anne Whitford Paul and illustrated by Ethan Long. On Monday, lunes. So what does lunes mean?
Monday.
Monday, yeah. Iguana twitched her tail happily. Let's celebrate spring with a party on Saturday. Conejo hopped up and down. Yes, let's. Does anybody know what a conejo is? It's in Spanish, a Spanish word. What is it?
Rabbit.
A rabbit. So conejo is a rabbit. Tortuga poked out of his shell. A fiesta on Sábado? Count me in. What day is Sábado? Day of the week. It's a Spanish word for Sábado.
Saturday.
Saturday. So the fiesta, which is what?
Party.
A party is on what day?
Saturday.
So Tortuga poked out of his shell. A fiesta on Sábado? Count me in. What's a tortuga? If he poked out, way to use those critical thinking. He's our turtle. So conejo's our rabbit. Tortuga's our turtle. Culebra shook his rattle. Me too. Oh, so Culebra shook his rattle. What character do you think he is? The snake. Good job. So we have Conejo, Tortuga, Culebra. Good, said Iguana. We must start right away. Who will help me write the invitations? No. Not I, said Conejo. I write too fast. No one can read my words. Yo no, said Tortuga. He's the turtle. So he writes too slow. I can't hold a pen, said Culebra. Maybe I'll grow arms tonight and can help you tomorrow. What's another word we can say for tomorrow in Spanish? Mañana. Why can't he hold a pen? Why can't Culebra hold a pen?
Because he's sick.
Because he's what? Because he's
have arms.
he doesn't have arms. Because what character is he?
A snake.
He's a snake. We can't wait until mañana, laughed, or Iguana wriggled her tail. I'll write the invitations myself. And she did. On martes, so if Monday is lunes, what's the next day after Monday? Tuesday. So what does martes mean? Tuesday. On martes, Iguana asked, who will help me deliver the invitations for our fiesta? What's a fiesta again? Party. Yo no, said Cornejo. I move too fast. I'd pass our friends. Yo no, said Tortuga. I move too slow. Culebra said, if I grow arms tonight, I'll help you tomorrow. What's the other word we can say? Mañana, Iguana. Mañana will be too late. Iguana fidgeted her tail. I'll deliver the invitations myself. And she did. On Miércoles, Iguana asked, oh wait, so I got a question. So if Martes was Tuesday, what's the next day after Tuesday? Wednesday. So Miércoles is what day? Wednesday. Who will help me stuff the pianos for our fiesta? Do you think anybody's gonna help her?
No.
You think no? No? Or let's see. Yo no, said Conejo. I stuffed too fast. I'd rip and tear it. Yo no, said Tortuga. I stuffed too. He's too slow. Culebra said, Mañana, iguana, when I grow arms. Too many excuses. Iguana flounced her tail. I'll stuff the piano myself. And she did. On Jueves, Iguana begged. Okay, so if Miércoles is Wednesday, what is Jueves? Thursday, good job. Iguana begged, please, will someone help me cook the food for our fiesta? What do you think they're going to say?
No.
Yo no, way to use those words. Yo no, said Conejo. I cook too fast, because he's a rabbit. I'd make a mess. Right, you'd make a mess crazy. Yo no, Tortuga said. I cook too. Culebra said, if I grow arms, I'll help you. Mañana, Iguana. Uh-oh. Iguana slapped her tail on the ground. I'll cook the food myself. How do you think Iguana is feeling right now? Ooh, let's use big words here. So you said mad. What do you say?
Aggravated.
Aggravated. What do you say? If you use mad and aggravated, can we think of another word to use? What about you? Angry. Those are great words. What about
Frustrated.
frustrated?
Oh.
So if she's frustrated, angry, and aggravated, do you think she's happy?
No.
And guess what she did? And she did. On Viernes, what day is that? What day is that? You've been one that day is?
Friday.
Friday. Iguana sighed. Oh, so if Iguana sighed, she says, how do you think she's feeling?
Exhausted.
Exhausted. Way to use that big word. She's done a lot of work. I don't suppose anyone will help me hang the streamers for our fiesta. What
Nope,
do you
they
think?
won't.
You don't think so? You still don't want to help?
No.
Do you have a question?
No.
What's your question?
Um.
A good reader can even ask questions while we're reading.
Oh.
So do you have a question?
Yes.
What's your question?
I think you're gonna say.
Do you think that you're going to say yo no? So make sure when we have our question words, we use what, why, where, when, how. Those are our question words. Yo no, said Conejo. I hang too fast. I would tear the streamers.
Oh.
Yo no, said Tortuga. I hang too slow. He's our turtle. Culebra said, I'll help you hang the streamers. Iguana laughed, Iguana clapped. Hooray!
Oh.
I'll help you, Mañana, Iguana, when I grow arms. Tricked her. Do you have a question while we're reading?
How is she gonna do it all by herself when she's exhausted?
That's a great question. I don't know. We're gonna read to find out. I knew it. Iguana smacked her tail on the ground so hard she puffed up a cloud of dirt. I'll decorate by myself. Now she's just very aggravated, very frustrated. And she did. Look at the party too. Look how cool the fiesta looks.
I want the nachos.
You want the nachos?
Yeah.
And then it was Sabado. What day is it? Saturday. What day was the party on? Saturday. Conejo hopped up and down. We're ready for our fiesta. Tortuga poked out of his shell. Here comes our guest. Culebra shook his rattle Let's greet them. Uh-oh.
No.
What does Iguana say?
No.
Iguana whipped her tail around in angry circles. I wrote the invitations, and I delivered them, and I stuffed the piñata. I cooked the food. I hung the streamers. Now, I and I alone will greet my guests at my fiesta. So, do you guys have any questions right now while we're reading? Any questions about Iguana, how she's feeling? Do you have a question, my friend? No? No questions? What's your question?
Why did
I like that question word.
why did the rabbit, turtle, and snake did not help her?
Yeah, why did they not help her? I know. And they think they can come to the party.
How? What are they gonna think when the party's gonna be done?
I don't know. So, if you put in all this work to a party and none of your friends helped you, would you want them to come to your party?
No.
No? All right, well, let's see what Iguana does. And she did. Conejo hurried to hide behind the cactus. Tortuga shrunk inside of his shell. And Culebra slithered under a rock. So, if Conejo is hiding behind a cactus, and Tortuga's in a shell, and Culebra's hiding behind a rock, how do you think all three of them are feeling? How do you think they're feeling? Do you know? We can use words like sad, but we can think of big words too. How do you think they're feeling, my friend? Nervous? Maybe a little nervous? What about you? Sad. What about embarrassed? They're hiding behind things, probably embarrassed because they didn't help. They watched for a long time while the guests laughed and ate and broke the piñata. Now, how do you think they're feeling?
Really?
Sad. They're watching the whole party go before them while everybody's having so much fun.
Yeah, this is sad.
Except for them, you're right.
Yeah, they want to come to the party too.
What a fine fiesta, the guests said as they left. And so they loved the fiesta. And who put that fiesta on all by themselves? Who did it? What character?
Iguana?
Iguana did it all by themselves.
Themselves?
By herself, so sorry. Iguana yawned. Oh, how do you think Iguana's feeling now? Tired. I'm too tired to clean up. I'll do it mañana. She stretched out her hands, ooh, and soon went to sleep. So if she's gonna do it mañana, when's she gonna do it?
Tomorrow.
Conejo hopped out from behind the cactus. Iguana's really worn out, he said. Tortuga poked out of his shell. She should be. She did everything. Culebra slithered out from under the rock, and we did nothing. They were silent for a long time. What do you think they're doing?
Thinking of something to help her.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Suddenly, Conejo said, I have an idea. He told it to his friends. That's great, said Tortuga. Culebra said, let's start right now. And they did. So if Iguana was so tired and she says, I'm just going to do it tomorrow. I'm so sleepy. And look at the party. Look at everything. Look at all the pictures.
Oh my god, that's a lot of things.
It's kind of, what is it?
Messy.
It's messy. So what do you think Conejo and Tortuga and Culebra are going to do? What do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to do that? What do you think they're going to do? They might just go to sleep too because they're tired.
Help her?
You think they're going to help her? What do you think they're going to do?
Clean.
You think they're going to clean it up? What do you think she's going to do? Or what they're going to do?
Clean it up and then Iguana's gonna be so happy.
You think so? Well, let's see. Let's read to...
Find out.
Oh, yes. So, Conejo pulled down the streamers, put away leftovers, and packed up the trash. Tortuga scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed one giant platter. And Culebra squiggled and squirmed, sweeping the ground spotless. Okay, look at Culebra. What was he telling Iguana the entire time? What was he telling him? Y'all tell me.
He doesn't have any arms.
He doesn't have any arms. Could he have helped her? Oh, yeah, he could have.
Why is he just holding the goat?
They worked until Domingo. Oh, what day is that?
Sunday.
Sunday. So if Sábado was Saturday, Domingo is on Sunday. And Iguana woke up, she rubbed her eyes, and she looked around. She looked at Conejo and Tortuga and Culebra. Iguana smiled and said, gracias, which means what in Spanish?
Thank
you. Then she twitched her tail happily. You must be hungry from your hard work. Who will help me eat the leftovers?
Oh, them?
Do you think they say yo no?
No.
What do you think they say?
Yo sí.
Yo sí, cried Conejo, Tortuga, and Culebra. So now how is everybody feeling? Happy, because they cleaned up their mess and they get to now eat the food.
That's nice.
So they all did.
Oh, that's where they were eating. He gets the cake. Tortuga gets the cake.
Oh, yep. Tortuga does look like he gets. Oh, yep. All right. Did you guys like the story?
Yeah.
That was a cute story.